What's up, guys? Welcome to another MXLB Minute. My name is Andrew. Let's dive into today's topic. So today's topic is actually one that's more of a philosophy-driven approach to running live sound. I think most of us, not all, but most of us who are into mixing live sound in our churches want and strive for a better mix, right? We all want to have powerful and dynamic mixes that translate and just envelop the room with great audio, right? There are a lot of steps that we actually have to put in place in order to get that. Some of them are technical, some of them are artistic, and some of them are relational. And I'm going to focus on the relational piece right now, okay? To me, the most important thing in getting a great mix is making sure that you have a great source, okay? And a great source could be a great sounding guitar rig. It could be great sounds coming out of your keyboard. Those are all well and good, but we have people who are actually using those tools in order to create the sound. What I've found in a lot of years of doing this is that sometimes we as sound guys can just, light the system up and we just start focusing on what's coming out of the PA. There's nothing wrong with that, and I'm guilty of doing that too. But in the quest of getting the best product in our room, because live sound is a product of our churches, I think we need to go a little bit deeper than that. And what I've found from lots of years of touring and traveling on the road, as well as mixing sound in church, is that when I take time to invest into the comfort of the musician on stage and enable them through their in-ear mix position, or their ability to be able to communicate with other musicians in how we've laid out the stage, through those things, they're then comfortable to be able to do what they're there to do. And so I've changed my approach to this subject completely, rather than just being like, okay, they're on stage, they're good to go, I'm going to focus on the house and we're two separate entities. I actually intentionally spend time to make sure that they're taken care of and they feel comfortable and empowered to do what they can do, because all of that flows downstream to me. I get better material back at the board to be able to mix with. Maybe some of you out there are musicians, maybe some of you aren't, but take some time to think about what it's like to be in the other person's shoes. If they're not able to hear themselves well, if they're not able to communicate with each other on stage, then ultimately the material that's coming down the snake to you isn't going to be as good as it can be, and then you're going to have fallout effects of not having great content to work with. So that would be my challenge for you today. Take some time to be relational with your musicians. Invest in them. Ask them how their day is going. Do whatever you can do to make sure that they feel comfortable to be able to do their thing, because it's going to benefit you and it's going to benefit your mix in the long run. That's all I've got for you today. As always, be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And for all things MXLB, check us out at MXLB.online. We'll see you next time.